It's the 200th episode, and that means we have a very special guest today, somebody who helped build the show into what it is today.
Visit the team's website for more information for availability on the upcoming Livings games.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is... And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Davis.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the...
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David...
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion. Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion at the 4 with Okafor at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Lakers, Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Shea is out there with LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the 5 roaming the paint. You've seen a lot of teams over your time that have been terrific starting a season, then just fall apart second half of the season.
Have you seen it, Kevin, happen with teams that have really good veteran players? I've seen it with young teams.
Yeah, unravel. I mean, it's painful to watch. None come to mind, but I'm sure you could start to find teams that are 10 wins below from one half of the season to the next.
And some of that, we know, it can happen with injuries to a star player, and you just are dismantled. But a lot of times...
Like the Pacers with Oladipo.
Yeah.
They were a different team the last quarter of the season.
It's a great call, Kevin. But a lot of times it happens with young teams because if you get off to such a hot start and it's a bit unexpected, there's going to be a lot more attention on you. And you start to feel like, oh, well, we've arrived. This is easy. We've done this for 35, 40 games. No problems. Well, the league figures you out. And a lot of times young teams that have early success are probably the most susceptible to this lemmings kind of falling off the cliff type of deal.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
And Shea with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all three looks.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run. Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Holiday against Caldwell Pope. Down low, Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
How about Jrue Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Shea. It's blocked.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
Ball against Rondo. And the layup's good off the glass. Shea's got 6 points. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Trying to get open is Davis, and that one's good. James.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Here's ball. Williamson, no good with the tip. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. And that one's good to go from Shea. 8 points for him.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
The pass to ball. And here is Williamson. Over Shea. And it's Williamson missing.
Well, injury is such a reoccurring theme for the Pelicans in the past couple of seasons. Funny to hear Alvin Gentry even joke about consulting a witch doctor down there in the Bayou, but new athletic trainer coming in, hired away from the Phoenix Suns. They have a tremendous and have had a tremendous reputation, hoping to improve their health of all these young players.
And both free throws good for Shea. And the training staff from the Suns had an outstanding track record over the years.
The envy of a lot of teams in the NBA as they were able to extend the careers of players like Steve Nash and Grant Hill, 2 all-time greats. And they set a trend in some of the biometric tracking that they do and looking for early signs of impending problems. All about preventative medicine, Kevin, to have players be at their best.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a... Oh, wow.
Hello. It's a beautiful jam.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Free throw good, LeBron. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Rondo passes to James. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. James has got 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. On the clock. Here's Williamson. Shea with the block.
Crazy to think scouts were saying that Shea didn't play with enough heart. That block showing you that he wants it.
Lakers leading by 9. On the wing, James. He's covered by Ingram. For 3, Caldwell Pope. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
To the inside. And Shea throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure. And that one didn't happen. And boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Green, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Lock at 6. Redick finds Holiday. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Redick the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
And that was deep right there. JJ works on all of these shots all the time.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. 6-point game. And it's Shea missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
The kick out to Holiday. Passes it to Hart. Here's Redick. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim. Redick against Green. Pass to Shea. Lakers passing it around. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Shea's got 14.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And Favors kicks to Holiday. From 11 feet away. No good on that one. Good D by Shea. Lakers leading by 8. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Back to Shea. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing.
Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
What's up?
Free throw, no good for James. Brandon, this next question culture we're in, what comments do you want to hear from players who have just lost a game and facing disappointment?
I like the humility aspect of this question, Kevin, and the thing that I listen to most from players who get it, they'll compliment their opponent first. Something had to happen where the opponent did something nothing to beat you. So you don't say that we did all these things. Give the opponent credit first. Secondly, players who shoulder a massive amount of responsibility, they'll say that they could have played better first. And that takes and deflects everything away from their teammates. And then they'll talk about what they're looking forward to most, and their challenge is we'll get better tomorrow. We'll get better next game. And that they know there's room to grow. Those 3 things are pretty impactful.
Well said. Caldwell-Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Anthony Davis is out there with Shea. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Suns was superb. He added 33 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Inside, stolen by Holiday. Here's Ball. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers leading by 4. Caldwell-Pope pushes to Shea. And Okafor with the block. Holiday looking over the floor. The second effort. And Williamson with a nice bucket inside. Williamson's got 16 points.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
To the paint. Shea's shot is off. New Orleans got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And here is Ball. 9 points in the game so far. And the pass to Okafor. Over Jay. And Okafor with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
You just cannot have any fear. Once you commit to taking it to the hoop, Shea's showing some guts.
New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Holiday against Caldwell Pope. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Kicks it to Ball. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shea's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis, the pass to Shea. Count the basket. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Holiday, the pass to Ball. Pass to Williamson. Over Jay. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And the Lakers call time here. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Pelicans trail. With the floater, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 11 points.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
LeBron against Ingram. From deep three-point range. Good D by James.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. From 15 feet away, offensive rebound. Here's Davis. They get it again. Rondo goes up again. Davis against Okafor. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Love the toughness shown by AD on the glass. He wants that rebound more than anyone else. Well, Anthony Davis, the #1 overall pick back in 2012, a perennial all-star, 6 of his 7 seasons in New Orleans with the Pelicans, where he averaged over 20 points per game.
1 second left. That shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups and knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. And it's Okafor in at center. Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Well, Drew Holiday and his brother Justin had some hard-fought games in the driveway. I know a little bit about that. We never ever finished those games, Kevin. Too much fighting going on. And by the end of it, both Drew and Justin Holiday find themselves in the NBA.
Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. No good that time. Great D that time from Shea. Caldwell Pope pass to Shea. Here's Davis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And Brent, that fierce, competitive nature for Drew Holiday, still there to this day.
There's so much talk from his coach, Alvin Gentry, about Drew working himself constantly to exhaustion, just continuing to push the limits. And he'll sit at his locker, take a long shower. He doesn't want to move till his body recovers. He knows how important this game is to him and how important now he is to the Pelican franchise moving forward.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's blocked.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
Here's Ball. LeBron grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 5. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Shea. Shea's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
To the middle. And that one's good to go from Shea. Shea's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Double team on Holiday. And stolen by Shea. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Really wild to think that there were doubts on Shea's commitment to the game. He's proving himself and proving that he can hoop.
Free throw, good. Shea. Brent, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but
right.
You know the role that he had for the teams that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put. Each one more, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
And Davis throws it down.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Pelicans trail by 11. Ball with it. He's got 11. Passes to Williamson. Now the dish to Ingram. So the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Ball with a wide open look. No good from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Second chance effort. Missed inside. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Moore kicks the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pelicans have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Redick.
Well, the former Dookie, J.J. Redick, has carved out an incredible role as one of the league's most deadly shooters.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday against Rondo. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist. Shea's got 6 assists now in the game. Holiday against Rondo. Holiday dishes to Redick. Fires from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And some people have talked about KCP, how he's an all-defensive team candidate, getting a taste of it right there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Shea is out there with Howard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Free throw, good. Shea.
We get a chance to come here early, so watching shoot around Kevin before the game, we were remarking that Shea was out there kind of cracking up with his teammates out there, enjoying the atmosphere. Really, really personable guy.
Redick for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, he now has 4 three-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And they double up Shea. Feeds to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. Shea's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Redick kicks to Okafor. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rondo. Here's Howard. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Okafor.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
And that one falls for Howard.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard, a physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
And so Howard nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 14. Outside Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Shea.
Holiday perks up a little bit when he gets to the inside, knowing that there's the possibility of some contact.
And he makes the first.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Rondo. Stolen away. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Yep, that one goes. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Softly drops in the floater.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Here's Kuzma. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Kyle Kuzma. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, down by 12. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the basket is good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Rondo looking around. Down low, Ingram with the steal. On the wing, Holiday. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter, 5 of 6 from the field.
Williamson, the pass to Redick. Williamson with it. He's covered by Rondo. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
To the paint, here's Caldwell Pope. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Takes the 13-footer. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 25 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Lakers leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Now here's ball. Pass to Williamson. The pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williamson. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Inside, here's Williamson. Goes back up. The shot, no good. Good D by Che.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Holiday gets the bucket.
The defenders right now guessing as to how Drew Holiday is going to come at you. Offense showing up tonight for Drew.
Che, right side. And the dunk by Che.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles leading by 9. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter. Caldwell Pope against Holiday. Passes it the ball. Back to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Goes up. And the dunk by Williamson.
Such a smart defensive player. Drew Holiday understanding when he should go after steals. If you're going to go for it, get it.
To the inside. And Che with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. 39 points for Che.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And he banks in the layup. Che's got 41.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo, he'll find him.
The pass to Okafor. And there's the feed to Holiday. And the shot is good.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Che.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Back to Rondo. Floats it up for Che. Outside for Caldwell Pope. James outside. Over Ingram. That one rolling around and rims out.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lakers leading by 9. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Now James. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
scoring with a bump and throw your concentration off. Che right there, not distracted by contact.
Pelicans trail by 12. Double team on Holiday. Dishes at the ball. With the shot. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. The drive by Rondo. 2 points. That one goes. And the Lakers lead by 14.
He sees the court so well, Rondo. As soon as the lane opened up, he was all over.
Over to the left wing. Here's Ball. They grab their own miss. Williamson misses in close. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Che.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Sarge. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. JaVale McGee's checked in for Che. He hits the second from the line. And here's New Orleans now. 17. Alexander Walker.
Los Angeles, Daniel Reed. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a second-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
Both free throws good from Green. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Che, a very good win for your team, and your fourth quarter performance put the game away. What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
You know it's a Mamba mentality. You can ask Kobe about that. I saw weakness in the fourth quarter and came around and adapted to the situation. Attacked and made them my prey.
I will be sure to check with Kobe to see what that means. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great
Jay,
job.
you led the
Thanks
team
so
in
much.
blocks tonight. Is this something you're looking to do more of going forward?
You know, Ted, every game's different. If I wind up with a couple blocks, great, I'm helping us win. If not, I'm doing something else to help us win. Well, that's the hope anyway. Anything else?
No,
No?
I'm good.
got
All
what
right,
I
guys,
needed.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jay.
Hey, man, you got that stuff again?
So, Levi told you we want to give you your own custom colorway.
Mhm.
Here's how it works. These are your 4 options.
Well, they look pretty plain to me.
Yeah, these are the blank ones. Now, we're going to let you pick whichever silhouette you want, then you get to pick your own color, and you even get to name it.
What? Like Susan or Betty?
We're trying to sell these things, Jay, not develop a meaningful relationship with
Right, right. You know, I was thinking of Cobra Strike.
Guys, I was just playing about the name thing. Like, I'm sure you're just playing about Cobra Strike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just playing.
Why don't we just get started with these, and then we'll get to the naming later.
I think that's a great idea.
All right, let's take a look.